and gentlemen,
we welcome you here to a big night of fights. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside my ringside partner, Teddy Atlas. Looking forward to all the action today, and we're just about set for it. Alvarez has got a target on his opponent from the moment he steps out of that locker room to every step he takes during this ring walk. You can see exactly what's in his scope. He's on his way to the ring. Boy, he looks confident. We've seen it many times with him through the years, but tonight, he's bubbling with confidence.
introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alvarez. And his opponent fighting across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, Sweet Pea.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Well, they're scheduled to go to full 12 here tonight. Round one now underway. Good effective work with that straight right hand. Sweet Pea's jab has to be first and foremost on his to-do list, isn't it, Teddy?
Yeah, I would say so. You ever see that commercial where the guy says, how do you spell relief?
Sure.
Well, it's kind of like, how do you spell victory in this fight? J-A-B. That's exactly the way you go.
That's what he wants. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Sweet Pea.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Is there any advice that you can give in a matchup like this of speed versus speed, where maybe one guy can go and utilize a completely different tool, like try to be a power puncher on a given night, or do something ultra defensively that can be an advantage?
Yeah, misdirection. You know, the guy's going to be real keen, both guys, because they know they have somebody who's so fast in front of them. So start one hand. He's going to be looking, he's going to react. Start the right hand. Just a little flinch of the right hand. Throw the left hand instead. Misdirection.
Don't fight his fight. Jab and move.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Alvarez is way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. He clinches when he gets to the inside. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. What a hook by Sweet Pea. Unable to make an impact there by Alvarez. Oh, what an uppercut. Final 10 seconds of round number two. Fine work with the left hand. He landed well by Sweet Pea. Sweet Pea's putting forth an effort, but he's not being effective in that regard.
No, he's not. He's not landing when he needs to land. And it kind of reminds, he's a banger too. He can punch a little. It reminds me of an old saying that a trainer once told me. It doesn't mean anything to have a big punch. It's kind of like having a military weapon, a bomb. What good is it if you don't have a missile to get it to the target? Right now, he needs a missile to get that punch. He needs to set it up, and he's not doing that.
Nice and relaxed. You're in control, all right?
And round number three is underway. Good block by Sweet Pea. Some fine fundamentals. Good counter punch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese. He used distance.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work. Ricardo Alvarez is...
Keep working the jab. Good.
90 seconds to go here in this round. That's a good block by Sweet Pea. Parries that punch intended for the head. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. 10 seconds to go in this round.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Keep the jab pumping, then throw the lead right hand. Winning this fight. All night long, this is your fight. You're in control. No effort, okay? This is your fight.
You have to keep your distance. Stay away from him. Keep throwing that jab. You need to.
Alvarez is out in front as we take a look at Teddy's scorecard for the first time tonight, but they're still in a mode of just feeling each other out. Neither man has taken control of this bout so far.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Beat it to the punch.
That was a fine block by Sweet Pea. 90 seconds to go in round number 4.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Takes a step back, then the counter punch by Chico.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
That's it, just like that.
4th round now with its last 10 seconds. Sweet Pea's approach that we just saw in that last round, it cannot continue. His work rate has to increase, doesn't it, Teddy?
If he wants to win this fight, if he doesn't want to just survive. And that is the question. And that is in his mind, in his heart.
Keep it up. Keep it up. That's it now. Nice work out there. Keep fighting smart and keep hitting.
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no. Actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. And he just holds on there. You see, he sits and waits and then strikes with that counter punch by Sweet Pea. Solid left hand to the head.
Yep, yep. He's tired. He's tired.
Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. And that's the end of round 5. Sweet Pea's approach to these remaining rounds is going to be critical. I think you do, that he's trailing on the scorecards, but I also think that he's capable of turning things around.
Well, right now it's so close, it's going to come down to the inside, I believe. Whoever does not make those silent agreements, doesn't sign their name to the contract, you know, you get a little tired, gets a little tough, you put your hands behind the guy, you hope the guy grabs and he goes along with it. Whoever doesn't go along with that, whoever brings their hands back and throws those punches, those 2, those 3, those 4 extra punches, they're going to win the fight.
That is a sharp uppercut. Ricardo Alvarez is... Not much action as he just ties up.
Come on, kid, focus.
Halfway through round 6. Goes up top with a right hand. Alvarez has chosen a path here where he will not stand toe-to-toe opposite his opponent. He's using some very good movement here against him.
Yeah, he is. He's using those feet. He's using those heels.
Could this be the start of a big comeback? He went from owning this fight to now nearly down and out.
You know, that's what makes boxing so great. Yeah, you can come back just like that. One punch at the right time. That was at the right time.
All right, Teddy, let me put you back in your old job here. You're going to be trainer here. Now, we're just coming off of a round there where clearly I think he won the round, but it's a close, competitive fight that your guys probably win.
Yeah, I know what not to tell him. I'm not telling him he's winning. That's what I'm not telling him. I want to make sure that he keeps his edge. You know, he stays smart and everything, but the only reason that I think he's up is because he's keeping the punch output, he's staying sharp defensively, you know, he's still attacking in the spots that he should attack. I want to keep it that way.
Start of this round, start to the second half of this fight. First half of this fight, he completely dominated the action, Teddy.
Yeah, but you know what? It's kind of like they said in that movie, The Gambler. You know, they don't pay off at halftime. remember the guy wanted to collect his bets? Well, same thing. He's got another half of the fight. Can he be consistent? Can he keep his concentration? Can he keep doing what he's been doing?
Halfway through the 7th round. Nice block by Sweet Pea. Hits him in the mug with the right. Sweet Pea's got to do more than this. I mean, you can't just sit there stationary and expect the night to go your way. This fight is going opposite of how he needs it to go right now.
Well, maybe it's not, Joe. Maybe he's given up already. You know, it's all about what's going on in the mind of a fighter. Maybe he's given in, and this is his way, believe it or not, of getting the ref to stop this fight.
Winning this fight. Doing what you're doing. You got
Fighting this fight. You're fighting on the inside with this guy. I want you to use the ring and keep your distance. Keep your hands moving. Keep busy.
Seven rounds in the books here. Teddy's got him trailing, but I think an opportunity does exist. I don't know that he's got it in him, but his opponent is not setting a pace that can't be overcome.
No, his opponent is staying just barely ahead of him. It's up to his corner now to let him know that, because sometimes...
Well, what do you say in a situation like this?
Well, I tell him because sometimes, believe it or not, a fighter doesn't know that he's not doing enough. He really doesn't. He's in a state of mind under pressure where he wants to believe that he's doing everything. You know, he's lying to himself a little bit. It takes a cornerman to tell him you're not doing as much as you think you are.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Alvarez. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. That was another great round from him. He seems so fresh, Teddy. I can't imagine what kind of training camp he had to be this fresh this late in the fight.
Well, I can't imagine. You know, I had my spies in there. They were telling me that they took a page out of the training book of the great Rocky Marciano. They went into the swimming pools during the day, and they were doing punching for a half an hour underwater. And that is one of the reasons you're seeing the results you're seeing tonight.
You're in control of this fight. Don't get careless out there. Keep up.
As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been. Well off the mark by Sweet Pea. Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well. And now you see a complete change as to what he's targeting here. He's clearly going after his opponent's body.
Well, he's got a speedster in front of him, and he's putting a little tax in the road. You know, throwing some nails down on that road. Go downstairs.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand.
Pace yourself. Protect yourself.
Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9.
That's it. I need another round just like that, all right? You're doing good. Keep it up. You won that round, all right? You won.
You don't need that. I'll throw that away.
Nice work. Good job. Listen, I'm not going to stand here and watch you take those shots. You understand me? Let's see some defense and more punches.
Back to action now. We're underway in what has been a completely one-sided fight. You get the sense this one may not go the distance. Nowhere close, that punch by Sweet Pea.
Good. Good.
Sweet Pea's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Alvarez's opponent landing an effective counterpunch right there. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. That right hand over the top lands flush. And he's able to land another body shot, and that's like putting money in the bank, Teddy.
Yeah, he's going to get interest later on. The interest is the legs are going to stop moving a little bit, and he's going to be able to go upstairs.
Don't stand toe-to-toe with this guy. Keep your distance, all right? Don't fight his fight. Jab and move. Jab and move.
Yours. You hear me? Escuchen. This is your fight. Keep it up. Keep scoring points.
th round now underway. Let's look at Teddy's scorecard. Well, he's got a comfortable lead according to you, Teddy.
Yeah, he just sat and had a very nice dinner. You know what? Don't be a garbone now. Finish up, clean yourself a little bit, use your napkin, walk away from the table, go digest your meal. Have your win.
"90 seconds to go in this 11th round. Not precise at all by Sweet Pea. Chico's got that catch me if you can kind of attitude. He's almost daring his opponent at this point to try to land a headshot, but his movement's been so good. His defense is just supreme.
Yeah, it is. He's moving from the waist. He's slipping the straight shots. He's weaving the hooks. He's doing a real magical job in there, but his opponent is making no adjustments at all.
You have to keep your distance. Stay away from him. Keep throwing that jab. Listen, I need to see more counterpunches, okay? Whenever he misses, come on.
They meet up for the 12th and final time. The last round has arrived.
Yep, yep. Protect yourself. yourself.
Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Sweet Pea. Alvarez is just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Just a minute to go in this bout.
He's tired.
Side to side, move your head.
10 seconds to go in this, the final round. Well, you should lose your judge's license if you have it any other way but the obvious here, Teddy.
Yeah, if they do that, I want to put those guys on a poster, a wanted poster, that you don't want them.
Here's our ring announcer.
Alvarez.
This was a sure and steady effort by Alvarez tonight, and it earns him a unanimous decision win. Teddy, your scorecard reflects that as well.
Yeah, I don't think it was ever a question of who was going to win. It was how. Was it going to be knockout or unanimous?